In this video, I'm going to show you the best ways you can make yourself millions upon millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online. No jokes, I made myself over $6 million, 100% solo in this video alone. And trust me, you do not want to miss the second money method because that one there made me the most. Now, the first money method right here, the Cayo Perico heist. Now, I'm doing this 100% solo, nobody else, just me. So every dollar I make is going straight to me. That's why we like this, right? Now, my cankle stopped right in its tracks because this Velociraptor pit right here to my left, there's a man walking upon there and there's a camera. I want to make sure this man walks a certain distance, because if I night him and the camera sees him, listen, a bunch of things are gonna happen that I don't want to happen. Can the camera actually see him? Does anybody ever have that happen to them yet? This camera to my left, I'm about to show you. So just man, this camera, look at this here. This camera, I don't think he can turn his fat neck looking this way, but that's good, right? Now I gotta watch out for this guy over here. Yes, you said, what guy are you talking about? There's this guy over here on this balcony. He's just chilling like a villain. I take him out sometimes, and this camera right here, what is this, Hollywood or so many guys on cameras? I took this guy out one time, and no jokes, they saw his body. Has that happened to you? Is it just me? I'm not sure. I'm starting to think this game's rigged towards me. Now I'm gonna change my clothes because I'm gonna be honest with you right now, I'm starting to smell like taco seasoning. So I said, know what? I gotta change these clothes. A nice outfit. Now, everybody on the island won't know who I am because I like doing this stealth. I don't like doing this with the submarine. A lot of people like coming through the submarine. Some people like coming in a gosh darn parachute. Me personally, I like myself a boat and I like running around with my cankles. Now, you ask yourself, Deb, look at this. You're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. You got yourself one gosh darn hut with all the gosh darn cane. Listen, I've done this heist probably 10 times in the last like 3 months and I have not seen the cane all in one spot. So this right here is pretty rare for me. I'm scooping it up right here and I'm happy to get this. You might be asking yourself, Deb, why do you get yourself the cane? This is my first time ever doing the heist. Well, personally, tell you the truth, this is the easiest stuff to get, and I'm out of breath most of the time. I'm starting to think I have something wrong with me, but I'm not going to go down that gosh darn road until the road presents itself. But looks right here, got the cane. I'm doing good in the neighborhood, scooping up like a fat man at a buffet, scooping up ice cream. I can tell you this right here, this double chin is liking what it's seen right here, so I got myself the cane. The secondary loot, $416,000. You just love to see it. Now, I'm coming over here. Usually there's a dirt bike here. I'm pretty sure they took it out. Yeah, they sure did. Hold on, did we actually have ourselves a dirt bike right here and it disappeared? Am I just thinking about stuff here? This guy almost ran me over with his Ash Ketchum hat. Now I gotta get myself another car because the car I get myself into the compound isn't there. So I decided this car right here would do, and I'm pretty sure a couple of times I've done this heist, I broke into a car and somebody saw me and alerted the gosh darn guards. I don't know what's going on this island. It's very suspicious. Now objective right here is get myself into the compound. Now you can see right here my wandering eyes looking for the truck. The big old truck that get me in the compound, pretty darn easy. Trust me, it's a lot easier getting yourself in there, but today I'm like, you know what? I don't see this truck anywhere. I think somebody's occupying. I actually almost ran that guy over. No jokes. Look how close I was. Look at this. No truck. There's no truck. Dib, what are you gonna do now? Well, plan B right here. Driving my nice old little Jeep right here to the compound. I'm gonna start throwing hands over here. I can tell you this right here. These hands may be large, but they are fast right here. 2 guards. Now, one of these guards here or somebody outside is gonna have a nice little envelope for me. So this guy to my right here, wait for his friend to walk away because my luck he's gonna hear him. Bada boom, bada bing. Nothing. This man has nothing. Neither does this guy. Now I'm stuck. I'm asking myself, Dev, what do we do now? Time's against us because we have 15 minutes to do this to get myself the lead challenge. I am telling you this right here, the odds are against me. But I'm the turn in the toll ball that shines like the brightness of the day. And I'm asking myself, Deb, who are we going to take out now? There's a couple guys over here. We got to make sure I got to do it the right way. If I do it the wrong way and I got this far, a lot of problems going to rise. So this man right here is having a great day. Until now, because it's a high chance this man right here has the codes. When I talk about high chance, talking about for me 0. This guy over here, nothing. I'm like, okay, I got a big problem here. The clock is ticking and I start chafing like no other. I can tell you this right here, they say these cankles aren't made for running. I can tell you this right here, they were chafing. Now this guy over here, good chance. Yep, look at this. He actually has himself the codes. Now I start getting a little worried. I'm like, okay, now I gotta get myself back into the compound because my luck, somebody's gonna drive down the road and see all the bodies, and we don't want that, right? It's a little riskier way to get myself to the compound. I gotta be honest with you, the truck wasn't there, and I'm not going in a submarine because I'm not a fan of water. So I ran over here to the door and it took all day to load, but it said, no what, Deb, you did good. I didn't put the right code in at first. This is actually me in real life. I said, no what, let me use these last 2 brain cells to fire in a wiring. 9544. Bada boom, bada bing. I can tell you this right here, my fat sweat was sweating. That's how much I was panicking right here. So I got myself in the compound. Listen, I wasn't invited to this establishment here. I just walked in with a little confidence. I can tell you this right here, confidence goes a long way. Very important. I gotta make sure I do this the right way because I made it this far and I'm not restarting this heist because that is absolutely purgatory, I can tell you. So now wait for this guy to my right to walk away, because if this guy's gonna stand here and he sees me, even though his cone is blue Rockstar, I think Rockstar watches my videos because I suggest some things and I know where the next couple weeks they pop up. But then again, I'm very delusional. Now right here, I'm making sure not to brush any feathers because I'm a man of feathers. Even though I think I'm allergic to them, I like them. Thank God they can't hear my fat footsteps. You ever hear somebody walking down the hallway, you know exactly who it is? That's me. Now, you ask yourself, Deb, why are you hugging this wall right here? Do you have something wrong with me? I have a lot of things wrong with me. They're all stuff that I noticed. Now, watch out for this guy. I don't want to brush this man's feathers either. I could smack his double chin and make it rattle like a snake, but I said, no what? I'm not going to do that today because I want this man to live. Maybe tomorrow is his birthday. Listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to make myself a lot of money. So it's time to get myself in this office right here. Nice place, I got to say. It probably smells like cat piss, but that's all right. Now, the secret little door right here, you might have missed it. How much money's in there, Dib? Rockstar decided, Dib, here's like $20,000. What did you, it's just crazy the amount of money I'm making right here. So I got my fat pudgy fingers. I did a little coat-a-roo downstairs. Dib, what you got down there? Is it the gosh darn pink diamond? I'm not that lucky. I'm not that lucky. You might think I am, but I'm not. I got myself the gosh darn bonds. Let me know what you got the last time you did the KO heist. If you got yourself the pink diamond, you're lucky, I tell you. You're lucky. But looks right here. I'm going to get myself the code. And I'll tell you the truth, I'm surprised I remember this code right here. I'm starting to think Hooked on Phonics is starting to work. No jokes, not here to brag, but I can tell you this right here. I can put a full sentence together. One day I'll get a paragraph. So right here, time to get myself out of this island. Now, maybe ask yourself, Dib, you got yourself in a sticky situation. How you gonna get yourself out of here? I'm gonna come upstairs and I'm gonna leave this place here like a silent fart. You're not gonna hear me. You might smell me. You might be asking yourself, what happened? That's me. I'm going to leave this place nice. I gotta watch out for this gosh darn juggernaut below my cankles. Now, there's a couple things that's in my way to get myself out of this island pretty darn fast, because usually once I leave this place right here, the juggernaut takes all day to walk. He's a slow man. Not as slow as me mentally or physically, but he's a slow man. So one attribute the Lord gave me was patience. I wait for this guy to walk. I'm like, okay, the juggernaut's walking, because if the juggernaut sees us, even though his cone is blue, Rockstar, it should be red, but it's not. I'm actually telling the truth. Is this just a me problem? Not sure. But this guy here is going to crop dust me. I'm going to walk right into it right here. Got a full whiff right here. Almost fell on my fat face, but I'm doing good in the neighborhood. Time to get myself out of this compound. Now, this is by far the most easiest way to get yourself off this island. I got to tell you this right here. Now, this is by far the best way to get off the island to get yourself the elite challenge, because we're about time. Do you leave the island at all through a different way? I'm about to show you right here. If you do, leave in the comments below. I'm actually curious. Now, somebody told me a gosh darn couple of weeks ago, it said, Dib, you know what? I went over here, tried stealing this bike, and this guy saw me. If you go on the right side, he's going to see you. The left side right here, he will not see you. Just don't touch him. So you can do it that way. Just make sure you go on the left side. The right side, you're going to find yourself a lot of problems. Now, it's time to get myself off the island, because I'm not going across the map and get myself a plane. I'm going through this jungle right here, but I make sure not to hit into any of these trees right here. I'm actually surprised I didn't hit anything yet. Now, yes, you said, Deb, you're gonna do a cool stunt off this cliff right here. I'm very coordinated. I'm 6'4". I'm also scared of heights, so I'm not gonna do a lot of things. I'm gonna take my bike right here and go down this nice little thing here. I want to make sure not to get into the water, because one time, actually a couple of times, I got my bike into the water, Rockstar, and I lost a couple $1,000s. This is just showing you right here, I don't like water in this game. Now it's time to become Michael Phelps and just start swimming straight. I'm surprised they never fixed this. Like, you literally just swim, and eventually it says, know what, Deb? You're done good. I'm actually curious to see how much money I got. Did I actually get myself the lead challenge? The heist has been passed. Platinum. Your boy's gone platinum once again. $5 million I could have got if I had friends. I'll be honest with you, we get pretty close to $5 million in the next money method. I got myself so far $1 million plus 100% of the cut. Am I elite yet? Let's see. 11 minutes and 43 seconds. 0 hacks failed. I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to think it. I'm pretty good in the neighborhood right now. Meaning yours truly right here, I got myself $1.1 million. That's good. But wait what I'm about to show you right here. This next money method, I've always been a big fan of this business right here. Nobody likes it but me. 10 sales, resupply. I'm going to buy some supplies because I have a lot of money in my gosh darn bank account right here. I have all the upgrades. Dib, how much money can we sell for today? Let me show you right here. Sell stock to Los Santos. $1.9 million. I'll do this in a public session. I am risking everything right here to make sure a lot of people are in here. I would sell this in a public session when there's 25 plus people in here. There's 26. That's better than 25 if you ask me. Make sure nobody's around me, because I don't want to gosh darn sell this right here and get the mission that I want and somebody's outside waiting for me. I'm going to sell stock right here to Los Santos. 26 people in the lobby right here. Now, I prayed to everything holy. They gave me the mission I want for this gosh darn sell, and they actually did. This is one under my double chin right here. This is a gosh darn sell mission. This guy came over here in an Avenger. My heart dropped. I'm like, you know how many times I tried selling this in a public session? I didn't get this mission right here, and this guy's coming to ruin it for me. No jokes. I'm shaking in my cankles right here. I'm like, is this guy's gonna stop? Little jokes. He's actually gonna stop and night me. My products are here. It took me 8 times to get this sell mission, and another guy pops up. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I actually gave him a little honkaroo, a little beep beep. You know, be a nice guy. You know, I said, no what? I gotta get out of here fast. So I started chafing. I can tell you this right here. These NPCs were like mosquitoes on my fat neck. I'm like, can you guys not? Now, this is a great cell mission. This is the mission you want in a public session. I don't want anything else in a public session but this cell. That's why I wasted like 8 times in my life trying to get this cell mission. I have not seen this much money sell yet for this business right here ever in GTA 5 Online. And I can tell you this right here, I can farm this, AFK this, and make myself multi-millions. I'm about to show you how much money I actually get for this cell. Nobody's messing with me. I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. Wait, does anybody know how many hits this thing can take from a rocket? This truck right here. Is it 1? Is it 2? I don't even want to know. That's the thing. I don't even want to know. Because I'm too scared to know the truth, because I don't want to get hit by 1 rocket and see you later, alligator. This truck should be armored. I'm pretty sure my fat pudgy fingers actually have no blood in them right here, because I kept on pressing the gas and make sure to get myself to the destination, because I was so curious. I was so curious to see how much money I actually get right here in this public session. So I'm coming right over here, and you're not gonna believe how much money I get myself right here for this cell. The most money I've ever seen so far for MC Club business in GTA 5 Online, if I can remember correctly. So I came over here and got myself $2.9 million. Now, if I had myself the boat mission, probably a lot more money, but right here, $2.9 million, you can slap me across the face with a gosh darn cantaloupe and I will be happy. Now, I have myself 4 times the money and RP on this because I have GTA Plus. If you don't GTA Plus, it's 2 times the money and RP. So after that, I said, you know what? I'm over here. I'm at my gosh darn nightclub. I have 26 people in this lobby. I'm going to sell this in a public cell because I'm going to be honest with you, the money keeps on flowing. They don't stop over here. No jokes, this is why I have myself close to like $500 million right here. Rockstar, again, why am I so far from my truck? Does anybody else had this problem for this nightclub? That Rockstar puts a truck so far away. No jokes, it takes a minute off the clock for me right here. A lot harder. The pressure is building right here. It's like, Dib, guess what? You don't got to go anywhere. Honestly, tell the truth, I'm like, where do I got to go? And eventually I figured out I got to use this device right here. I got myself 3 stops I got to do in a public session. Now, I was actually scared and prepared for this one right here. Now, I'm actually confused. Now, I forget how many hits this truck here can take. It's probably a lot. This truck looks pretty armored right here. It'd be silly if it only could take 5 hits from a gosh darn rocket. Did the squiggly line thing, got it done. Time to go to the second location. Honestly, tell you the truth here, I'm making a lot of money. I'm actually surprised I almost drove my truck to the propane tank. I'm like, oh, that would have been closer, right? So I came over here, gotta find Waldo. Not a big fan of Waldo. He gives me the face sometimes, but look at this guy. Who's this guy? Why is this guy running down this road with me? This is very odd, so I took him out. It's very suspicious. You're not gonna come down this road. Nobody comes down this road ever, and especially for this cell. This guy was up to no good right here. So I delivered the gosh darn goods right here, and I'll be honest with you, I think there's like 25 to 26 people in this lobby right here. I'm making myself tremendous amounts of money right here. This is some great money methods. Dib, how much money you get for that cell right there? Got myself $1 million plus. That's pretty darn good. But this right here is good for me. You never catch me ever doing this ever. This is very rare for me to do right here. I came over here to my other business right here. Now this right here, I think I have 2 times the money and RP on this right here. Rockstar, this is what I talk about. You might want to do this right here. I have a suggestion for the suggestion hat, and I bet you nobody else got suggestions like this. Maybe, just maybe, keep this exactly how it should be right here. I'm going to show you how much I'm going to sell this for. I can buy the supplies. I got my upgrades right here. So far, 5 sales, $1.7 million. $350,000. This is how much this business should sell for all the time. I'm just saying this right here. They might be watching. If they're watching, in a couple weeks, we realize the gosh darn business right here sells for $315,000. You know they're a fan of your boy. Again, I'm very delusional. So I came over here. My last location, the helicopter mission, $315,000. This is how much this business should sell for. I think we all agree, Rockstar. But wait, the money doesn't stop here. I came over here to my garment office. Now, this business right here can make you a lot of money in GTA Line. So I got my fat pudgy fingers. I started onto the computer right here and see what we got ourselves right here. This week, I got myself a tremendous mission. The truck mission, 300 was at $16,000. Easy peasy lemon squeezy type of mission. You make yourself a lot of money with this business right here. No jokes. You can just do like these missions over and over again. But this mission I'm showing right here is a one-timer for a week. That's why it's making the lists right here. So I started this mission here. I'm doing so good for this mission. You wouldn't believe it. There's a couple bonuses. It's your first time doing this thing. It's a couple bonuses. I got to get to the gosh darn military base within 5 minutes right here. And I did. I can tell you this right here. I made it one piece. Look at my truck. Not a scratch on it. If you stop the video right here, look to the left. There's random NPCs always here. I don't know what's with this game anymore. Tell you the truth, a couple more months. I'm not playing this anymore because GTA 6 is coming. Now this guy over here is like, Dib, what you got for me? I'm like, just let me downstairs. Pro tip right here. You got to know this right here if you want to get the second bonus. Nobody can see us. We got to walk through here. like a silent fart through the hallways until eventually it hits your nostrils. And you're like, what does that smell? It's me. And you still think it's taco seasoning? No, now it's pure cat piss. It came from the gosh darn office I was before when I did the KO heist. Not complaining right here, making that easy peasy lemon squeezy type of money. Now it's getting a little difficult over here. Gotta watch out for these NPCs. I wait for this guy to walk. Once this guy turns his fat neck around and starts chafing the other way, I start chafing. I can tell you this right here. The blood pressure was going up because there's a high chance I'm gonna mess this up right here. And this guy's walking away. Time for me to start chafing. He's gonna stop for a couple seconds right here. It's gonna smell. He's like, what's that smell? He can smell the cat piss. I'm telling you, it's the aroma that comes off me. You can smell it on my way. It's like Bigfoot. You can smell Bigfoot apparently. How do people know? I don't know. But apparently Bigfoot smells like something really bad. Maybe cat piss. So is this guy over here? He's just walking. I'm gonna hit this guy with a Chio chop and bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. Chio chop. Now, if you're not sitting up, maybe you're laying down on the couch. You're like, what is this guy talking about? Sit up a little bit right here. Let me talk to you right here. Watch out right here. This part here can get a little hard because this is the last bonus. You got to make it to this location without being seen. This man's going to walk away. Wait for that man to walk. Once he's a far distance away, this guy right here, even though we're in his eyes of sight, I don't know how to say that saying, but I know if he can see us, he can believe us. I'm going to take him out right here. Bada boom, bada bing. We're not out of the toilet bowl just yet. This little turd could. I can tell you this right here. I start walking. I don't know why I started walking in the middle of the line of sight right here because there's a juggernaut right there chilling. Got to watch out because this man gets a couple hits on you. See you later, alligator. I got to make sure this man's out for the count. And this guy over here is hiding. I got a man hiding in this place, sir. You can't be hiding. Now it's time to get my hooked on phonics. I've been paying a lot of money for it. Let's see if it actually pays off right here. Don't know what that even says. First word that came to my head, I thought about waffles, but there's no W. So I said maybe flack. This is real time in my brain trying to comprehend what this word says. I said, no, what? I think it says flank. Bada boom, bada bing. Look at this. Look at this. Don't want to brag about it, but maybe put me on one of those game shows. Now I got myself in this nice little truck right here. I'm gonna turn my fat neck to the right and destroy this truck. Guess yourself, Deb, why you do that? I gotta destroy 5 vehicles. I said before it's the last gosh darn bonus, but this right here, this is really the last bonus right here. I can't get up a hill. This is a real life struggle for me. I got over it. I started taking out these trucks right here. You gotta watch out. The NPCs can take you out, even though this is like a, I don't know what this is called. This is like a tank. Is it? I don't know what it is. It's just it's a weird device. Just got to make sure you got some armor and snacks. These NPCs will and surely will take you out. Trust me on that. I'm pretty sure they have auto aim in this gosh darn mission right here. So I eventually reach the destination. Then I get myself all the bonuses. This guy's happy. Maybe it's a bad hair day for this man. We're not here to judge. We're here to make ourselves a lot of money in GTA 5 line. We're going to do that, I can tell you. So I came over here. Files complete. Give myself $366,000. If you got a fish right now, slap it across my face and call me Jim. Now my name's Jim right here. I came over to my salvage yard. This is spooky vision still. This robbery mission, I like it. I like the dug in, right? This guy here's got a lot of problems. Got my nice truck right here. Gotta drive this truck over here to the Maze Bank Arena. Now, Rockstar usually gives you like this, almost like the same missions every week for the high top tier vehicle. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, I gotta say. I'm showing them my rare Pokemon card I got from my cereal box. And she's like, no, what, Dib? I gotta be honest with you. That cereal probably a lot of sugar, but here you go. Downstairs. Now, pro tip right here. Got bonuses as well in this mission right here. Gotta get myself, I think, is it 15 nights in the head? And trust me, you gotta do it to get yourself the bonuses. We have a couple bonuses we gotta do. So this guy here wasn't that lucky. There's a lot of people running upon here. My guys, can we all just stop right here? Make sure to have armored snacks in this mission right here, because like the last mission, NPCs don't miss. Unlike me, who has auto aim, will miss 98% of the time. Now it's time to look through this little telescope right here. I want to find something. I'm trying to find myself a nice car that stands out. I'm like, where is this car right here? I'm pretty sure that's not it. That's definitely not it. Is that it? There, I found it. Now right here, pro tip. I gotta do this once. I have one shot to hit this car and make sure it spins off the road. Now, I'll tell you the truth, this is my second time doing it because the first time I didn't do it right, but I got it. Bada boom, bada bing. If you don't get it right your first time, you're not going to get yourself the bonus for that right there. So keep that in mind. So having some lucky Kankos right there. I got myself that car. They say, no, I did, but I can't drive this car anymore. But notice right here. More nights to the head. We're not gonna stop. Trust me, we gotta give ourselves a bonus right here. And these NPCs, it can actually take you out pretty darn quick. Actually, a couple of times I get nighted a couple of times for these NPCs before in the past. So there's a lot of problems going on here. Now I gotta make sure not to get hit by anybody else in this gosh darn little driveway. No jokes, they literally ran me over a couple times in this mission here like a tuna on the roads. And this guy over here, there's another guy chilling right there. You gotta watch out for that guy. He's strong. Now they try to do a little G up on us right here. They say, Deb, go to the Salvage yard. It's right there. I'm like, no, you're not fooling me. I got a minute to get myself over here at the Halo's place. Master Chief is waiting for yours truly. So I gotta drive as fast as possible. Make sure not to crash anything because time isn't my friend. I don't have a lot of friends in life. I have like 2.5 friends right here. But look at this. Reach the destination in one piece. Now it's time to get myself back to the Salvage yard. Did you get yourself all the bonuses for this mission? I sure did. So I got $50,000 for the bonuses right here. I could do one of two things. If you didn't know this, I can salvage a vehicle or I can sell it. Some of you out there salvage a vehicle. Do you do that? Let me know in the comments below. $391,000. I'm going to sell this car. Now, I'm going to make sure not to crash it. If I crash it, I'm going to lose money. I don't want that to happen to me because I made a lot of money so far. We don't want to lose any money that I can. But the cool thing about the salvage yard, if you don't have it, I recommend getting it because every week in GTA 5 line, you can guarantee to make yourself probably close to $1 million plus. This is what I do every week in GTA line, and trust me, it's well worth it. Almost $500 million in this game. If I could give you every dollar in my bank account in this game, I sure would, tell you the truth right here. So I delivered a vehicle right here, giving myself $391,000, tack on the $50,000. We're making even more money. But wait, I always forget to get my businesses around the map that have the passive income. So I start scooping up all the money from these businesses right here that have passive income. Since I have GTA Plus, I can do it the easy way. But make sure to go around the map and get your passive income going on because you got to get that because you're leaving money on the table, that I can tell you. But if you enjoyed this video right here, check out the videos here where you can make yourself even more money in GTA 5 Online.